Hey Tubesters. So, I was getting ready for the day, and I still am, and I was just remembering things that have been said, things that have been done, some conversations that I've had with people about, hold on, about, you know, I guess the best way to put it is witches just not being their best version of themselves, or sometimes not being authentic. And then it leads me to remember how I wasn't fully authentic with you guys and on my last channel, and it's not really like a doom and gloom type of mentality, but it's just, I just started remembering about the unpleasant excursions, or exchanges, I mean, that I've had with some YouTubers, not now, but in my previous channel. And then also talks of like how great, you know, the witchy community on YouTube used to be, and how great it was when I first got on here, and even then it still wasn't as great as it used to be, but I don't know, maybe it's done for this, and maybe it's time, not necessarily time to move on per se, but just like maybe it's, I don't know. It's kind of sad when you think about it, honestly, because like, we have so much judgment, even like playful judgment, and stereotypes that are like unhealthy and negative, and then we just add on to it. And of course, it's not everyone, I'm not saying that, but there's a lot of good witches on here, but it's like, why do you make life more difficult? And of course, there's all these possible reasons of why they're doing it, because they don't care, or they just, you know, they have insecurities, or blah 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 blah. I know that, but it's still just like, I don't know, there's just like, when you say you're a witch, and maybe this is another stereotype that isn't really the healthiest to have, but when you say you're a witch, there's this general consensus that you have these abilities to, or that typically lead to understanding and having wisdom, right? And then there are people that proclaim that title, and then they don't really act in I guess what you would say, act in accordance to the title. Dare I say that without being rude, but I don't know. I know, it's kind of weird. I'm still a little sick. I haven't picked up any more, well actually I think I have some, I've just been forgetting to drink it, of my elderberry and echinacea tea, but it's almost gone. The gunk is clear, so it's definitely almost gone. But yeah, it's just really weird, you know. It's like, I'm a witch, and then it's like, you get all those negative comments from people who are supposedly in the community. It's like, oh, you're not really a witch. I'm just like, what? How could you possibly know whether or not I'm a witch? And then it also, I remembered about how there were times that, I think I've actually just said this, but there were times where I wasn't authentic on the last channel. And it's just like, wow, in some small sort of way, I'm kind of part of that group that I'm talking about, and it's just, it's kind of sad, I guess, and it's, I don't know, it just leaves you wondering why, you know. There's, like, it's supposed to be a support system, well, I guess maybe not supposed to be, but you would think that someone with the same title would have some inkling of understanding of what it's like to be abused and accused of horrible things. Maybe not necessarily to the caliber of it was in the 1600s, but you know, that they're just, what was it, in the late 90s, people were like losing their jobs and their children. Not to put her on the spot, but Belinda Reedy and Michael Reedy, they were in at least a custody battle of losing their kids, if not actually lost their kids. And this is, what was it? I think it was just last year. So it's like there's still things going on, and we're still disrespecting each other, and it's very upsetting. And I don't have much more time to go because I have to get ready to go to work, so to speak, but it's more of like I'm still checking into the base, so. But I'm still getting used to the timing now that I'm like 2 hours behind. And, but I am gonna come back and do some more videos. I have lots of ideas. But just wanna come on here real quick and talk to you about kind of what's on my mind as it's on my mind. What's today? I think it's Tuesday. Happy Earth Day, y'all. Today is the Festival of the Green Man. Don't know how I'm gonna do that. Might have a salad. Maybe see if I can find like a green color dressing or something like that. I don't know. But maybe I'll do some meditations with the Green Man. Kind of visit him and talk to him, if you will. But I'm gonna go so that way I can finish getting ready. And yeah, I just want to talk to you about this. It's like, it's sad that our community is not as strong as it could be. And I'm hoping that maybe with some help I can, I don't know, I'm not trying to be egotistical, but maybe I can help mend it and bring it back to its glory days. Of course, I'll need y'all's help with that, but that's my hope. One can dream, right? As always, thank you for watching, and abundant and eternal blessings.